Got this old saw I've been meaning to restore. As you can see, it's a bit worse than wear. I'm hoping to actually see if I can put this back together with dowels, maybe a few half. It's probably going to be more decorative than anything, but like chisel some notches in there and then put some strips of some nice hardwood with the grain running that way across these cracks. That might do something, because I want this to be usable. And this blade itself, I'll give it a hit with the wire wheel. Might get some, maybe some matching bolts. I don't know, these are all, I think this is probably the only original. Then I got the file to sharpen the teeth. It has got a slight twist in it, so I'm not really too sure what to do with that, but I suppose I'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm going to get this apart, give it a bit of a light sand up, see what I'm working with, and then see if we can get it back into one piece. I got a few rough marks marked out. That cross could be a little ambitious, I don't know. And then I did say I was going to sand it first. Sanding's not very fun, so I'm going to save that all for last. Realised my camera wasn't on, but I've cut the one notch out of that side and the one notch out of this one, and then I realised it's probably going to be a lot easier to do it together. So what I ended up doing was drilling a couple of holes running that way, just little ones, with this drill bit here, cutting the tips off some toothpicks and putting them in there just to help line it up. Bit of glue, a clamp, and then once that's dry, where's my camera being weird? I'll carve it in, then carve out these notches. Well, I'll leave that one until obviously that piece is on, but yeah, I'll do the ones joining these two pieces, that one there. Get that fully done. There's a bit of glue squeezed out in there, but it should be alright because I should just be able to run the saw in there. So yeah, just gotta wait for that to dry. While I was waiting for that to dry, found a few potential options for the little strips. These will be nice. They'll stand out and pop out. This one's a bit sort of rough, so I think you only get one sort of, or two strips. Oh, you'll probably get a couple. And then these ones are gum of some kind, but they're nice and white, so they might blend in. So I'm not kind of in two worlds whether I go for stand out or blend in, but we'll see. I might have to do both. I might not have enough of this stuff. I definitely want a little bit of this one, especially. Some of these patterns in here are pretty cool. I'll get it under the light. So we've got this wild contraption. All hanging off one now. And I think it's where I want it to be. It's a bit hard to tell. But I'm probably going to hit the whole thing with a file anyway, just to matchy all these up and get it all nice, so any little inconsistencies can be fixed up then. So you right there? I've been making a bit of progress. It's got 3 of these pieces in, and I've been filing it down a bit on this one side. Still got this one to go. A bit more tidying up to do here. And see it all. Isn't that right? So, I've got it all sanded up. Bits and pieces put in. That was going to be an X, it broke, it turned into a bow tie. These ones look nice. It's all sanded up, much as it can be. Just about to put some linseed oil on it and see what it really looks like. So yeah, this is how the handle turned out. Damn sight better than it was when we started. Just going to put my logo down here. Yeah, I don't know if I can get it to focus on all the patterns and... oh well. Next job, get this all cleaned up, clean these bolts up, find an extra bolt, sharpen these teeth, maybe try and straighten it too. It's good. I've got this clamped down to my table. I've run along with a hammer and tried to straighten up those teeth as much as possible. Then I'm going to try this half worn out flappy disc first. If I think that that's taking off too much, I'll go to that. Then I got this file here for straightening out the teeth and sharpening them up. So yeah, we'll give that a crack. So, we got it nice and shiny down with the grinder there. Still want to give it a hand sand with a bit of WD-40. Then we'll go put this in the vise and start working on the teeth. Just had a little bit of practice trying to sharpen one side just to here. I think I got the gist of it. Now I've got the rest to do and the whole other side all the way. So I'll get back to it when that's done. So this is what we've ended up with. Sharpened all the teeth, gone along and put them on their angle, put this bolt back in. I've chucked that one back in, even though I want to replace it eventually when I get another one for the middle. So I think all that's left to do